Hey Nation, welcome back to the channel, guys. It's your plus size hot girl Sheen, dealing with all things plus size. Okay, guys, so today's video, as you can see, it's a different background. It's gonna be a little different video. Before I get into it, let me get my announcements out the way. You know I got announcements. Ain't nothing changed because we sitting down. We still got announcements, okay? Come in, sit down, and hush. Hush your mouth. Okay. Excuse me. Hiccups. Oh, sorry, y'all. All right. So, first announcement is, my Poshmark, guys. My Poshmark is still live. So if you see items that you like on there, definitely don't hesitate to purchase them. A lot of items I haven't been able to update lately because you guys are going to get my DMs and purchasing them from the DMs. So if you do see something on there that you like, don't hesitate to purchase it, okay? The second announcement is that I do have a TikTok page for my plants. A lot of people do ask about them. I am Nature Girl Sheen on TikTok and Instagram. I will post the socials and the links and everything down below in the comments, okay? So today's actual video, as you guys seen in the title, it is a Q&A get to know me. I have not done a Q&A get to know me in years. I realize I have a lot of new pinglings in the family, okay? And a lot of y'all don't know a lot of stuff about me, so I decided to do one. And here are the questions. I asked on Instagram. Some of y'all is raunchy, by the way. Nasty people. Raunchy, nasty selves. Let's get into these questions. Let's get into it. Okay, first question. When am I going to do a meet and greet? That's a very good question. I have actually thought about doing a meet and greet over the years. However, I do want security to be there. The first meet and greet I'm going to do would just be for the ladies, just for my female followers, just for us to connect, vibe, have a girls' day, brunch, whatever. I have thought about that. Ladies, if you're interested, please leave it down in the comment section below. But I have thought about that. I will probably do a co-ed meet and greet after my female one, but I need to get security there if I do a co-ed one because a lot of you men are weird. Not all of y'all, but a lot of y'all are weird AF. Yeah, y'all in my inbox being real, real weird. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. And it ain't just like a handful. It's a good 80% of y'all. Y'all nasty and y'all weird in the inbox. So y'all make it kind of like, I don't know if I want to do a male mixer. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know if I want to do a male mixer. I really just want to do one with the ladies because the men, some of y'all is creeping me out and it's not safe. If I choose a man or a bear, I choose the bear. Matter of fact, I choose the health force. Next question. Okay, next question. My favorite dessert / dinner. My favorite dinner. Okay, so my favorite food period is Mexican. I love, 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 love tacos. I love tacos. I can literally eat Mexican food every day, every course, all 3 meals, and not bat an eye and not get tired. Yeah. That's how much I love Mexican food. And my favorite dessert, that would be key lime pie. I love me some good key lime pie. Even though I'm not really like a dessert, like sweet, like I eat candy, but I'm not really like a hardcore. No, because I like cupcakes too. I'm lying. Oh God, I love a good cupcake, honey. Don't get me started. The ones from Publix with the buttercream frosting. Anyway, keep it cool. Keep it cool. Okay, so best book I ever read. So the best book I ever read is actually part of a series. It's called the Vampire Huntress series from L.A. Banks. I believe she passed like years ago. She was sick. But when I say I love that, I have yet to have a series of books that I read that I love the way I love L.A. Banks books. I have read every Vampire Huntress book series. I actually own them. All of them. I own in a hardback format. That's how much I love that lady's books. I absolutely love L.A. Banks. I love like reading stuff that's like vampires, werewolf, like Twilight. Oh my God. I love Twilight. Love Twilight. I also read before True Blood. I don't know if any of y'all know about True Blood. Before True Blood came, before it came like a series, it was a book series first called the Sookie Stackhouse book series. I read all of those, all of the books. And then I found out years later that they spun it into a TV series called True Blood, and it comes on HBO. I didn't know. By the time I found out, I think they were like 3, 4 seasons in. And I was like excited because I was able to read. But I watched it. It was good. But the book is always better. Okay. My hobbies. Okay, my hobbies. I have an RC car that I be racing. If you follow me on Instagram, sometimes I do post pictures of it. And if I have a picture, I think I'll post it. But I do have a little. I don't think I have a picture, so I probably won't post it. But I do have an RC car, and it's not little. Like she like this big. Like she a little heavy. She a Traxxas. So for those of you that are into RC cars, knows that Traxxas are very good cars. So I do have a Traxxas that I race. I also have like a boat. I know I have an RC boat and not a little one. She's a big one. She's a big boat. Okay. She's a big girl. So that's her name is Sue Bell. But I love racing those too. I would say that's about it. Y'all probably hear people walking upstairs. Yeah, that's about it for my hobbies. Honestly, I really don't have any too tough outside of that. I mean, of course, like reading stuff like that. But oh, I like to make jewelry. I do. I like to make jewelry. I really do. I love to make jewelry. I make a lot of my anklets. I make charm bracelets. I actually make my like my gold belts that I be wearing on some of my like the gold chains. I be wearing sometimes on some of my outfits that you may see me in. I actually make those. So I do like to make jewelry as well. I make necklaces and bracelets and anklets and like belly chains, belly belt chains. Yeah, next question. Okay, so the next question is my favorite song. I really truly do not have a favorite song, more like a favorite genre. Okay, so I've been listening to a lot of Japanese jazz. She loves a good Japanese jazz set, honey. And I've been listening to a lot of bounce jazz as well. If y'all don't know about that, y'all got to get into that. Some of y'all may like that. Okay. So I listen to a lot of bounce jazz and a lot of Japanese jazz. It's just really like, I feel as I get older, like, don't get me wrong. I love Glorilla. I love Meg. I love the girl of the girls. We love JT and them. Okay. My bitch is shaking ass with their hand out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we love a good set, right? We love it. But really, 90% of the day, I don't want to hear that all the time. So I love to throw on jazz, but I don't want to go to sleep. So that's what kind of got me into Japanese jazz and bounce jazz. But I also like listening. I think it's lo-fi. I like listening to that as well. So I'm getting into a lot of instrumentals. Maybe I'm getting older. Getting older. Okay, this next question, I'm just going to answer it. What color are my toes and are my feet pretty? So it was a couple of y'all that asked that, but I'm only gonna post it once. But it's too many. It was a couple of y'all that asked that. Right now my toenails are clear. Because let me tell y'all, I went and got my dang on feet done. Okay, got my feet done. The third day, the big toe, the polish just peeled right off. Oh, I'm spitting. I'm sorry. The polish peeled right off, and I was pissed. That let me know that they are up there using old polish on people's toes because it's gel. That wasn't supposed to peel off. I was literally able to peel all the polish off all my toes. I was so dang on mad. Oh my God. Because pedicures aren't cheap. I don't know if y'all know it or not. But pedicure, you're not finna go in there and be like, here go $40. Not if you want a good pedicure. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold you. I have a hard feet, okay? So I do get the callus remover, okay? Y'all asking about my toes? I'm gonna tell you. My feet be hard because I be walking a Georgia mile because I wear a lot of sandals. My bad. I wear a lot of sandals, so my feet are exposed to the elements, okay? So my feet be hard, okay? So I get callus removal, okay? And I also get the stones. I get paraffin wax. I get the hot towels. I just feel like I'm gonna get my feet done. I'm gonna get my feet done, okay? That pedicure can run anywhere of $80 and upward. That's not including them taking the polish off. They charge you to take the polish off, child. They charge you to put the polish back on. It ain't like back in the day, you could spend a cool $40-$50 and get a nice little pedicure and you get the works, It ain't like that no more. It ain't like how it used to be. But I am gonna get my feet done soon because it's time. I've been rocking clip polish for a while, and I have pretty feet. And my toes ain't chacked up. They're not chipped. They're not yellow. They're actually clear and white. They're pretty. So I'm gonna get my feet done soon. Yeah. Next question. The next question is my favorite. The question is, was I always this comfortable about being plus size and confident? No, she was not. Okay, she was not. It took a while. Even when I started my channel, I was deep in my insecurity, damn near depression. I'm gonna keep it a book with y'all. Like, I was so scared and timid, but I was always like outgoing. I was always a people person. I've always liked bright colors. I've always been liked how I dressed. But I was not always this confident. And to be honest, if I'm gonna be transparent with y'all, sometimes I still battle the energy of being people pleasing. I get along to go along a lot of the time. So I'm coming out of that. So it is still a work in progress for me, but I was not always this confident. It literally took every day affirmations, every day. It was like not even every day. It was like every thought, every second, every minute on the minute. I literally had to catch my thoughts because I would think so low of myself and my confidence was so low. And I was pessimistic on top of it. So it was just like a triple down. Like it was just, But I actually had a friend of mine and, we're no longer friends, but at that time she was exactly what I needed. And the advice that she gave me was great. She said, it took a while for you to get to the point of your life where you thought so low of yourself. Give yourself grace and time to pick yourself back up and think better of yourself. A lot of it had to do with the people that I kept around me at the time. Honestly, a lot of people played on my weaknesses and they played on my insecurities, and that they played on it. They knew that I really wasn't close with my family like that. I was not in a relationship. I don't have kids, so like they just played on that and knew like I didn't have anybody. So like, you're my only friend and I'm clinging to my only friend, and I just allowed them to treat me like trash. But long story short, no, I was not always this confident. This did take a lot of building. I have a lot of callous and tough skin, child, behind this. But what I changed, I'm sliding my foot down my ottoman. I don't want y'all to hear it and be like, oh, she over there pooping. No, my foot sliding down my ottoman. But it did take a lot of change. It took a lot for me. I did go to therapy. I still do go. Matter of fact, I got to get different therapists because I switched. Long story for another day. But I went to therapy. I had to go to therapy because I couldn't see the light at the end of the tunnel. I couldn't see the bigger picture because I was in the middle of the storm and I was in the storm. I couldn't see the bigger picture. So yeah, wasn't always confident, but I am now. You can't tell me a damn thing. Next question, what's good? Okay. So the next question is the best advice I would give somebody that wants to become a content creator. Don't ever give up. Like dead for real, don't stop. You have to be persistent with your craft. If you're going to do this, if you're going to be a content creator, you have to know there are going to be days when you don't feel like recording. There are going to be days when you don't have content. You will have to make content. Stay consistent. I promise you, because all it takes is one time, one video for somebody or the right people or enough people to catch wind on you, or wind of you rather, and they watch that video, and then next thing you know, all your content is being binge watched. Stay consistent with your craft, baby. Don't give up. And stick to your craft. You ain't got to do 50 million things. There are 30 million brands of bread, and everybody got their brand that they like. Me personally, I don't like the off-brand bread. I don't even like what is that, the honey wheat, whatever that is, the honey whatever. But sadly, I love that bread. Let me tell you something. That's the only bread I buy. But it's so many. You see what I'm saying? It's Wonder Bread, Sunbeam bread. It's so much butter. What is it? Butter roll bread, butter bread, it's potato bread. It's so many types of breads out there. You have to think about doing content creating the same way. So what if somebody else is doing it? We are not asking you to invent another project. You ain't got to reinvent the wheel. The wheel's already invented. You just got to find your lane, find your niche, and ride with it. But stick with it. Come up with a schedule. Don't let nobody stop you from posting on your schedule. Even if you have to record content out, even if you post content and it only gets a couple views, keep posting your content. Stay consistent with it. Next question, please. Okay. So, the next question is, now we finna get to the juicy stuff. The next question is, what's my next big thing? All right. All right. So now we're getting juicy. So the question is, what's the next big thing I have planned? I'm moving by myself. The next question, and I think a couple of y'all asked this one too. How old am I and where do I stay? I'm 35, period poo, 39 years old. I'll be 40 in August. I have nothing planned. Do you know you have 30 minutes? 30 minutes? I have nothing planned. I'm going to be the big 4-0 and I have nothing planned for my 40th. That is crazy work. I don't think I've ever celebrated a milestone birthday. My 21st birthday, I was in the hospital because I was recovering from having ovarian cancer. I've never celebrated a big birthday. Yeah, I've never had like a milestone birthday that I've celebrated. So I definitely want to celebrate this one. Oh, and where do I stay? I live in Georgia, baby. I'm a true Georgia peach. Georgia. I'm born and raised on the east side of Atlanta. Okay. So I am a true Georgia peach, and not like, oh, I was born in Georgia. Born and raised in Macon, Georgia. No, baby, she's born and raised in the city. What you telling me? It's a true peach right here. What you telling me, baby? What you telling me, baby? Okay. So the $1 million question of the hour that everybody probably has tuned in for. Is she going to answer that question? I know I inboxed her. Did you inbox her? I inboxed her the question too. I'm waiting for her to answer it. Am I single? That was the question. Yes. Yes, I am. I am single. Another question was, how long have I been single? I've been single since February of this year. Okay, y'all. That's it. That's all. We have reached the end of the video. Hopefully, y'all got the answers to the questions y'all been wanting to know. Any other questions y'all want to know that's not crazy, leave them down in the comment section below. My voice going out. Is that it? That's all. I don't have any other videos, any other announcements to make. Let me stop. No, I don't think I have any other announcements. But like I said, I am moving, guys. So if you kind of seen the backdrop and the scenery change, bear with me. Bye, y'all.